Well, hello everyone. Here I am, and welcome to my channel. Um, and this is a live. I haven't done a live for a long, long time. So, well, that's not true. I've done lives before, but here I am. Whatever reason, well, I was guided to do a quick live before I go on holidays. I'm going on holidays tomorrow. I'm going up to the hinterlands of the Sunshine Coast for a week to have a reboot. I think we all need a reboot every now and then. So let me just tell you, this is just really exciting. And why have I come on right now? Let me tell you, we've just been through a month, have we not? A month? September has been quite a month. And we've done it. Hey, I've done it. Have you done it? We're here on the other end of it. We were told by many, many people who do predictive kind of videos that it was going to be a big month, and it's been huge. I mean, we had eclipses, we had the equinox, we had solar flares, we had unique astrological configurations, all sending this projecting all of this energy onto this planet and therefore onto us. And we were supposed to just keep living our normal life and not notice. Well, if you've been on this path for a while, you know that you can notice. Now, please, absolutely. Do comment in the chat. Let me know if you're on there, and let me know your name and where you're from, because I really enjoy that. I'm going to see, if I can follow the chat, because there's a lot of things going on, and I don't usually do live, so bear with me. And by the way, if you think that there's something weird with my eye, no, I didn't run into a door and no one's punched me. I had a little injection into my eye yesterday, and yes, and that's got a little bruise, but it doesn't hurt, and I can see very well. So here we are. What a month! What a month for me personally. On top of all of that, of course, I had to accommodate the sadness and the emotions of one of my wonderful, dearest people, my soul daughter, who passed away. Well, transitioned into the disembodied state. And so all of that has been going on in September. And I just wanted to know because, when I do my other videos, it's usually the council that talks, but I just wanted to do this from a personal perspective. Wow, look at all these beautiful, look from Geelong. Thank you, Can Rock. That's so lovely to see. And, oh, the Aussie Alchemist Sunbury. Wow, yes, I remember Sunbury. I'm going to the airport in the morning, so I'm not too far away from you guys. That's just wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on this channel. So, the reason that I felt that I really wanted to come on just as Von without the council, although they find that very difficult, I one and the same. However, is because I wanted to ask you personally, how are you traversing this incredible energy fluctuation that's going on? And do you acknowledge and know what is going on in our bodies? So, the earth is moving into a whole new space in the galaxy. Well, it's not just the earth, it is the galaxy, it's the cosmos, everything's on the move. Now, I have no actual knowledge of it, and none of us do. Everyone talks about this is happening and that's happening, but for me, I'm an incredibly grounded person. And if I don't have it in the hand or I can't taste it, I need to feel it in me somewhere. Yes, my sixth and seventh and eighth sense are incredibly alert and I can feel that. But we're here to bring all of that and ground it into the earth so that we are helping the earth to evolve and to uplift its vibrational frequency. It's a bit like what comes first, the chicken or the egg. As we are awakening more, we are assisting the earth to lift its energy vibration, and we are assisting the whole cosmos. Yes, we are very significant beings. So That's why I just wanted to come on, because I wanted to give you some tips and some ideas of how to do this and not lose your sanity, you know, to be able to traverse this incredible time that we're in and stay centered and stable and with inner peace. This realization that we talk about, that there's DNA activation. Well, okay, so what does that mean? Well, okay, I actually decided that I'd look that up because, there's so much information that comes that way. So the DNA activation just means we have two strands of DNA that are all to do with our physical expression, our physical world. But then there are so many other strands that are not seen and can't be seen by the science people, so therefore they don't exist for them. But they certainly do exist, and they're being activated vibrationally. They respond vibrationally. And that is why we don't actually see them, but we can feel them. We can feel it inside of us. So, what is really vital for us to do is to stabilize ourselves, right? Because all of this is going towards living in a higher state of consciousness. So, hello everyone. It's lovely to see you. Perth, wonderful. Beautiful to see you. Thank you for joining me today. And look, whether you are watching it today, and I'm really grateful that you are, you can replay this. As you know, you can go to my channel and it'll be available to you under the lives. And that is so much fun to be able to do that. So we need to strengthen ourselves and we need to stabilize. And this is why I believe in inner peace. So, how do we get inner peace? I run these Ascension classes once a fortnight, and we actually looked at that last Saturday, and it was interesting to see what is in the way of you having inner peace. Well, first of all, we need to know what does inner peace represent. When will you have inner peace? Well, we have inner peace when we don't have stories running around in our mind, stories about everything that's going on outside of us. I have no stories. We can have inner peace when we are present. So you bring yourself to the now. I know that we talk about that over and over again, but can you do it? It's so vital for us to have this inner peace. We've got to be in the now, because I'm always saying, is it happening now? Is it happening to me? Is it involving me? Can I do anything about that? And if I get a no for all of that, I leave it alone. I'm not so smart that I can save the world or take on all these things. Wow, it's lovely seeing you. Oh, Blaine, hi, how are you? Good to see you. It is just not necessary for us to get involved with everybody else's chaos. Inner peace is only achieved when you let go the agendas of the physical world and truly connect to your soul and truly follow spirit without hesitation. What does that mean? It means that everyone on this planet, every soul on this planet, incarnated into a physicality for a reason. But we get hijacked because then we go into the survival mode because we forget that, right? Well, we need to come back to surrendering and saying to our soul and our highest self that orchestrated the disincarnation that you are letting go and you are surrendering to one intention, and that is to live your highest possible expression of the purpose for your incarnation and soul mission. And when you have that as a mantra and as an intention and an attention, that becomes such a wonderful discerning implement. You are constantly aware. That is not for me. That is for someone else. And you send them lots of compassion and love. And wow, from Reservoir, thank you. Hi, Cosmic Sonar. It's beautiful to see you. I'm so grateful to you all. I'm so grateful that you are joining me on this incredible journey. But I want you to be able to experience this inner peace where you can become a pure observer of the world outside of you from several perspectives. The first perspective is that the outside is an expression of the collective and an expression of your input. We have input without impact. We are vibrational beings. And the higher that we learn to vibrate, the more we will move into a higher state of consciousness where all the difficulties of the old dimension, the third dimension, will become fewer and less. So when you live in a state of inner peace, which I can now say I do, everything, there's this incredible sense of everything's okay. No matter what is presented to you, there is this sense of well being within. And that supports you. And knowing that you're not alone. Not only are you not alone in the physical world, you're not alone in the spiritual world. You came with a whole entourage. I walk with an entourage of all unseen beings that are continuously making me feel that I'm safe. I'm always safe. I'm always protected. I'm always taken care of as long as I keep my vibration in that higher state of being. So, what that means is we need to move from the mental, from this thinking, storytelling, opinionated, analytical thing that goes on in what some people call the monkey brain. And we need to let that go and we need to come into the heart center and the soul center. And so it is having a heart coherence. When you live in alignment with your heart and soul, then everything just opens up for you into a whole different vista. Do you know, I see this whole journey, particularly in September. It was like climbing a mountain, wasn't it? Well, it was for me anyhow. But you know, when you climb a mountain, and I'm really bad at hill climbing, I used to be a, a bushwalker, and I used to huff and puff up those hills. And then, but when you get to the top, was it worth it? Yes, by the time you catch your breath, the vista, what you can see that you couldn't see from down there. And that's really the journey that we're on. We're climbing this mountain to get a bigger view, to have the vista of a higher state of consciousness, where all that goes on below, it's just becomes very small and it isn't that important anymore. And you want to stay up there and you want to feel the fresh air and the beauty and whatever is on top of the mountain. So, are you on top of your mountain? Is what I want to know. I'm an incredibly practical person, as most people who know me know that of me, right? Wow. I just see all these beautiful people. Thank you, thank you. Inner, the inner voice knows. Well, the inner voice does know, but do you listen to it? Yeah. So, when you get caught up on the external good or bad, right or wrong situation, you take yourself out of that vibration of all is well. All is well. And it is well within you. Look right now take a moment where you're sitting right now. Excuse me. Right now, in this moment, are you comfortable? Have you got a roof over your head? I mean, you might be in a car. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. But in your own little world, everything's okay. And in your own little world, you have control over that. You can make decisions for your highest good. But when you allow yourself to bleed out and have opinions about the political situation, the financial situation, I can't change that. That's not my role. My role is to change me, or not so much to change me. It's all about a journey of remembrance, isn't it? So I'm going to just read something to you that I found really helpful for me, and that is to get a deeper metaphysical insight on the DNA activation. So, what is often called DNA activation in spiritual circles is not a literal change to the chemical coding of your DNA. Rather, it is a be nice if I could read. No, I can read. It's a multi-dimensional opening of dormant aspects of your consciousness that are reflected in the subtle fields of the body. Subtle means non-seeing, feeling. We're becoming feeling beings, right? When we move into this crystalline body that we're moving into. And that is what is going on at the moment. I don't know about you, but I've been really dizzy, incredibly tired. It's like when you climb a mountain, you're exhausted up the top, right? Being very, very tired, discombobulated, losing the plot, not knowing what day it is and where I'm going. And that's not like me at all. So I'm allowing all of that because I know that my body is having, a difficult time to accommodate this extra voltage of vibrational frequency that it's being hit with. So that's why we need to rest. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to not think there's something wrong with us. Okay. So it is activating dormant aspects of our DNA. So think of your DNA like a living library. Okay. Two strands are visible to the scientific world. Okay. They're your biological template. And the others, many subtle strands of or filaments that are vibrational existing in the quantum etheric layers. So there's a quantum side to you and me, and that is where the other strands of your DNA are. Now, they can be activated only by you raising your vibrational frequency because, it's like you have to tune into them. They're there waiting for you to come into alignment with that vibrational frequency, and then it's turned on, right? It's activated. Um, so as the earth and humanity's frequency rises, our nervous system, this is the thing, it's affecting our nervous system, okay? And our nervous system is so amazing. It's so amazing. And our energy bodies and cells, and they're being exposed, to this new coherent field. These are solar codes, cosmic alignments. They're all um, vibrational frequencies we haven't had the awareness of in the past. And so it awakens dormant patterns already encoded in our light body blueprint. It is already in there. This is really not about becoming something new. This is about remembering who we truly are. We are really on the way home to explore and expand and express this amazing being. And so it is such an exciting time. It really is. I am so excited to be on this journey with you. And thank you so much. Wow. Nothing, man. I get excited to remember a little more every day. These chats help. Thank you. They do help, don't they? Look, I am the soul mama of an amazing community called the Connect to Soul New Earth community. And it just keeps growing and growing. And it shows me that people are coming, they're looking, they're seeking. And it is just wonderful. And I love you for it. And please pat yourself on the back because it's not for the faint-hearted. You know that. So this DNA activation is therefore a remembering, okay, not an implantation. It's our consciousness becoming aware of its original template. So we're coming home to our origins, as divine expressions of source. which is fantastic. Oh, I'm so, so excited for you all. Look how many people are on, and I'm so pleased. And thank you for making the effort. It is just joyous to be with you. And, it's also feeling each other's energy. It is, it's so important for you to stop analyzing when you see somebody. Feel people, in the nicest possible way. But when you allow your heart to connect with people, you get a totally different experience of them, don't you? And that is so beautiful. And that's where we're going. That is what the new earth is about. It is living in a vibrational frequency and a heart coherence, right? Being connected at a different level to this intellectual prowess that we've been trapped in for so long. So, so the DNA activation isn't something being done to us, okay? It's our own soul waking up more fully through us. Our body is the sacred instrument. Oh gosh, this body is your sacred instrument. Remember that without this beautiful, beautiful organism, this sensory organism, you have no life here at all. So just love it, love it, love it, okay, and take care of it. It's a sacred instrument adjusting to carry more of the original light. So the voltage is going up, and so our bodies are being recalibrated to accommodate higher and higher voltage. So give it time, be patient with it, and don't constantly think that, oh, I've got to say, oh, there must be something wrong. No, sit down, bring yourself into a state of inner peace. And the best way to do that is in stillness. So, right now, for this moment, just for a few minutes, well, not minutes, seconds, whatever, you can feel it instantly. I want you to really connect with stillness. Take a deep breath. Feel the stillness around you. Doesn't matter if there's any noise, there's stillness around you. When you connect with the stillness around your body, feel the body letting go. Feel the body relaxing. Just sit in stillness. No stories. No need to think. No need to do. Just feel your body. It's alive. The tingling in your fingertips. You can feel it, can't you? Feel your body. It's a wonderful instrument, and it's starting to vibrate higher and higher. The more you tune into your body, and the more time you spend in stillness, feel the stillness. Can you feel it? Isn't it beautiful? It's a beautiful space. And it's in that stillness that you'll find your inner peace, because you'll realize that all is well. And then you can really tap into the gratitude for your beingness, the gratitude for the gift of life. I can feel you. Can you feel me? Can you feel the love? It's like sitting in a space of nothingness, and yet in that nothingness, there is everything. How beautiful. We're beautiful. You're beautiful. This deep inner peace is reached through complete acceptance of what is. So no resistance. This heart level gratitude for what you already are. And a stillness that connects you to your body, and feeling every cell as special and vibrant. So, no stories to create opinions or judgments, complete surrender to the purpose for this incarnation and your soul mission. When you can do that, then you find inner peace. And when you find inner peace, guess what? You find you. You find you, all of you, not the you that you've been trying to be for somebody else, but the true you, the authentic you, the beautiful you. That is what you find in stillness, and that is what you find when you find your inner peace. I want that for you. I have no right to want anything for you, but nevertheless, I want it for you because having reached it myself, I want everyone to feel that. And you can. Just tune into yourself with love, with appreciation, and just stay in that space as much as you can and as often as you can. So I want to thank you for joining me in this life. I just really, really love having you here. And look, it is going to be on my channel, so you can listen to it again and you can share it if you want with your friends. And I will do a few more lives down the track. I also intend to do a few more podcasts and bring some other people on. Wow. So Angela says here, hi, Yvonne. It's good that you're presenting a voice from Australia in the time of great change and transformation for planet Earth. Well, that is what I'm being told I need to do now. So going up to the hinterlands is something very special. My nephew is up there. He's just bought a beautiful property and is about to create a retreat up there. So I'll keep you posted for those of you who are up there. And I think they're telling me that I'll be doing a retreat with him up there. He is a magical sound healer and kinesiologist. So I'll be, sitting amongst the rainforest and listening to the birds and rebooting because there is a lot coming online. There is a lot coming online. And the more that we can find our inner strength and our inner peace, let's stay together. Let's do it together. Let's love ourselves. Let's love the land and know that this is a special time and we're doing it. You are doing it, and I love you for it. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. And thank you for all your lovely comments. I am going to look at them. I'm not terribly good at doing three things at the same time at the moment on screen, but hey, you are wonderful. I just love you for it. So, you know how much I love you. I just want you to love yourself even more. Okay. And I may be doing a video they're telling me that I'm doing the next, not a live, but the next video from the middle of nature. It's like a nature reserve where I'm going, and it's going to be just magnificent. It's going to be very special. So look out for me then sometime next week, and I'll look out for you, and let's together bring on the new earth. Love you. Thank you for joining me. Till next time. Bye-bye.